That would be handy. That would be handy. That would also be handy. Now that. And it puts them into rows. Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 39 here on Attingham Park FS22. Ooh, where am I going? We've, as you've just seen, there's a few things there that we could do with buying. I suppose we better take the horse for a... oh, he's still asleep. We'll leave him for a bit. Let him sleep it off. That mower. Look at it again. It's half price. 90 horsepower, perfect. 2.8 tons, a little bit heavy, but it's got wheels. 4 metre. I think we should try and get that. Now that, as well as a planter, what's that? 3 metres. What have we got? We've got the same thing, to be fair. So that's not too big a thing. I'm going to upgrade that actually. At some point I've found something else. Another mower, cedar. I can't tell if it's a direct. I don't think it's a direct. But I'm looking towards getting that instead. 5.2 metre. But anyway, we need to try and get ourselves 10 grand. Contracts wise, it's all baling. So we're going to be looking at doing some baling. Now, first off, we want to get 44 cultivated, ready for sowing next month. Well, from next month we could put canola in, or rapeseed oil, as we call it over in the UK. I've been moving a lot of stuff around overnight, tidying up. We've got some bales stacked, ready to sell. because we've just got too many bales basically. We've got so much silage on the go, we may as well just start selling bits of it. Doesn't seem to make sense that we're sitting on it. Maybe try and get a bit of focus on selling some bits, making some money today. I'm not sure whether, if we got ourselves a full baling setup, maybe a baler, a wrapper, so we weren't having to borrow. I mean, we could loan. Oh. Well, what's going on there? Can that be seeded? Certainly looks like it. I guess we're going to find out when it becomes seeding time. That sort of would make sense a little bit with the field being such a strange, with the grass being so strange. Maybe try and pull a straight line from might explain why it's telling us that the soils and that are all over the place on precision farming. I wonder. Interesting. There's quite a few things been happening during the course of the month. The allotments had a little bit of attention to it. Money's really low down though at the minute. I am a tiny bit panicky with our money situation. And that suggests to me we're going to have to do some landscaping. Interesting. Okay. Well, we can do landscaping. It's not a be all and end all, but the main target I've sort of got at the minute is to aim to get 10 grand. So do I take out a loan, buy it, and then try and raise the money to get it done? That way we don't lose out. I think that's the most sensible thing to do. Get this field done and then we'll ring the bank up. Have a word with them. I don't see why they wouldn't give us a short term 10 grand. We've got property and everything else against it and land. And we'll have ourselves a new mower. It will definitely keep the zero turn, because that is a mulching machine for the size fields we've got. But then that mower, 4 metres, nice little pull behind. At least we can pick up baling contracts using our own equipment on our own time. Maybe, yeah, maybe we just go towards getting our own setup. In that case, is it worth getting the trailer as well? I'd like to build up to stuff everywhere, chasing after his toys. Yeah, I mean, potentially we're going to want a field of our own. It might work pretty well in the grass field as well. It might give us a bit more space to work out. 18 grand for the trailer. Baling and wrapping our own bales, sort of making our own silage that way. Let's get this field done and we'll have a quick look. And that is cultivated, ready for the next sow. I better not lower this down. Or we're going to be losing everything. Have a quick look at the shop up. So, if we baler, can we bale? I don't like round balers, but there is a wrapper that 125 centimetre bales. We could get that. Only does 125 centimetre round bales, so we need a small and very cheap baler. 39 grand. That's 12,000 though. That would work. 39. I'll get something like that for now. But then if we got that, just have massive bales. What's a bigger bale wrapper? that can do, because that's big money. $40 grand because I was doing our own baling and mapping. Windrower. £1,300, 6.5 metres, that'll bring in $3 meters. $1.3 million for that. 1.3 million. 1,300 for that. That looks like an absolute winner. Tedding. I mean that. I think, is it this one? Sure, one of these. Literally sets it in one row. Decisions. Decisions. Let me take this back while I have another thought. I need to get to the BGA. I'll see you at the BGA. Tickle this in. No. Wait, it's on. You can get one on the top. There's only one left. If we take it right from the bottom. Got rid of the wood and converted the wood trailer into a bale trailer. Can't see that. No is the answer to that. Float it on the top. Hey! Yes! Get them strapped before there's danger. See, we can just keep selling. That's definitely not safe looking, but it works. Just speaking to Barry, he says this was decommissioned years ago. If we can get someone to take everything out of it, get it emptied. Oh, can't get up. There's no real, they don't use it. No reason for it to be there. I was speaking to him about possibility of getting this any quicker, because it's not really getting through the silage that we've got, bearing in mind how much we've got. But that I suppose if we had that moved out of the way, it would create a bit more room as we need for our implements and trailers. Yeah, this is going to be horrible over these bumpy bits. And I'm not altogether sure it will fit under the shed at the livestock market, but hold my breath then. I don't want to see it. Let's go from in cab. So if we can maybe get to 10,000 on this. If we need to get a loan, we'll get a loan. If it's still there when we get there. And then is there any small baling contracts we could do with just the mower? We haven't got a pickup or a baler.